My day job is engineering, but I have two side businesses. The writing, novels like I'm trying to do, and I also have a patent writing business. I've been writing patents since 2016, and I thought some my author friends might be interested to learn a little bit about patents. So I'm going to spend a few minutes. This is a longer video, but just tell you, my author friends, what it is that makes patents what they are and how you can incorporate them into a book. So, a little history on patents. They've been around quite a while. I mean, the US set up one of the first real rigorous type patent offices that grants limited authorization that you can have the sole right to either do or to sell the thing that you invented. Uh, and it's been extraordinarily fruitful for the world because inventors are able to give this information, but then prevent other people from doing it. Either they've sometimes had to sue them or just threatening to sue them. But all in all, it's a very very good system. At times, there have been times when the laws have changed and it's been a little more complicated, and the U.S. Patent Office is extraordinarily underfunded right now, but inside the U.S., patents are a very valuable tool for most inventions to give you some uh, power to not have to worry that others are going to steal your invention, at least for 20 years. Now, one of the downsides of patents is that you have to give up your information, and that information means other people can invent around you. They can take what you did and step above it and make something better. That does happen. That's the risk you take. But that's part of my job. As a patent agent, I write claims and help them with specifications to try to prevent that, to give a broad patent so that they can really hold some viability for sometimes as much as the whole 20 years. I haven't experienced that yet. I've only been doing this for about 8, 7, whatever. But in the end, that's the benefit. I've written enough patents that I wrote almost 100 for one company, and they sold for many millions of dollars to a bigger company, and that was their goal. So patents can be great. Now, the danger, and that's for authors, is to give them more power than they really have. Because people can totally get around your patent if they're willing to, lie, cheat, hide things, especially inventions that are harder to see. You can just do stuff and get around it. Like if you have a chemical patent and you lie about your chemical formulations, no one's going to know unless they test it. So you can actually have some great plot devices around patents. And author friends, I'd be happy to give you free info on that. If you have something in mind, I mean, I do it for my clients anyway. I'd be happy to. I like telling stories, and it's kind of a story. So when you're facing the reality of patents, face the fact that it's a great way of having all sorts of conflict. Not only do people sue each other all the time, which I avoid. That's why I'm not a patent attorney, just a patent agent. I don't want to get into litigation. I didn't go to law school, but I am a scientist and engineer, so I am very qualified to be a patent agent, and I write tons of patents. But you can have your protagonist be trying to stop some patent that's evil, like people try to use patents to prevent people from getting insulin. That's happened most recently. The good insulin is so expensive. Well, that was kind of an evil use. But you can also have them write patents for good, like Volvo did, 50 years ago, when they invented the 3-point harness. They made it publicly available. Everyone, they gave authorization for all car companies to use it. And so they didn't ever profit off that patent, but they saved uncounted lives because the 3-point harness is a huge benefit. And in the middle ground, you do want to have patents be able to give exclusive rights so that people can make money off of their inventions. Otherwise, people wouldn't disclose their inventions. And so you've got some great conflict if a partner decides that they're going to try to steal the invention. You've got an immediate conflict. If you want to do a legal drama, of course, you can have them litigating. But all in all, it's a great point of conflict that I think any good author can incorporate. And if you're doing fantasy or sci-fi, if there's a patent office, like in the old days they called them patent claims, claims patent. Those are all just terms. You can look them up. But in essence, any society that is trying to advance industrially or post-industrially is going to have patents so that inventors have motivation. I definitely see benefit in including those in your book.